Hey everybody, it's Katie here at Way for Life. I get questions all the time about how I do meal prep and meal planning to be successful on my journey of health and wellness. And I have to say, I have tried many different things over the years, but I have been doing this wellness journey for almost a decade now. I started originally 9.5 years ago. So I have been doing this a while. I've been able to learn from my mistakes, and of course I'm continuing to grow all the time. But I am a busy mom. I have 3 children, so I understand many of your concerns. We get questions like, well, what will my family eat? We get questions about how can I do this reasonably? I work all the time and I don't have time to do a lot of meal prep on the weekends. So here's just a few quick tips that I have. Of course, there are many, but my few tips are this. If you have a family, particularly children, as parents, we are to be teaching them how to eat. And most of us as adults don't know how to do that. But one thing that you'll be learning with MaxiFit is not only how to fuel your body, but to help teach your children how to fuel theirs. So it's important that you guys eat the same meals. Now, growing children may need some different fuel requirements than you do while you're in the weight loss mode, and you can feel free to certainly add those. But in general, when I do my meal planning, I do it for our family. So that's one hack, is make sure that you're only cooking one meal for your family. It's okay if you add in a side dish that they have and you don't, but overall you should be having the same meat and vegetables. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, of course, planning is key. So do some pre-planning. If that means 10 minutes on a Sunday night, you sit down and scribble out what you're going to eat each week, that counts. While we're talking, I'm going to throw my chicken in. Give me 1 second here. I like to cook chicken in batches and make sure that I have plenty for the week ahead of me. So get that in and going because my pan is hot. And I'll talk while it's cooking. So we need to make sure that we're doing some meal prep and planning, whether that's Sunday night or maybe Monday. But another tip that I have that's worked fantastic for me is that I cook, my Monday meal is always the same. I do that for 2 reasons. One, I choose to do grilled chicken and salad on Mondays, and it's kind of, when I'm in lifestyle, it's my recovery day. After the weekend, I make sure I scale back and I'm just eating meat and vegetables all day long, so that works great. So one reason I do the grilled chicken on Mondays is because of that, but the other thing is if I know every single Monday that we're going to have grilled chicken on salad, it makes it really simple. I don't have to think every single Monday, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? It also allows me to cook extra for the week. So something that you want to write down as a goal for yourself is to learn how to cook once and eat twice. And sometimes I get a 3rd serving out of it as well. So on Mondays, I make salad for our family. And the cool thing is, because salad is so versatile, everybody can have the type of salad they want, I still only have to cook 1 meal. So I make batches of chicken. So tonight, there are 5 of us eating, so I cut up 5 chicken breasts. I threw it in there. That's what's tonight. But I also threw in 2 extra chicken breasts cut up that I'm going to then have later in the week on my salads. So I'm cooking once and eating twice. I have vegetables for those that want veggies on top, or different types of vegetables, and that works out really well. So everybody's happy, and I can throw in some whole grain bread for my family, and the whole family's happy. So my final tip that I have here is, again, thinking smarter instead of harder. And you'll find, depending on where you shop, that there are different options in different places. But if you're here locally in Hampstead area, Westminster, Carroll County, you will find me at BJ's, usually on Mondays, gathering my supplies, because I only go to the grocery store 1 time a week, and that saves me a ton of time and a ton of money. So I have found that at BJ's, for chicken, I can buy the thin cut chicken breasts. And they're amazing because most of them are about 5 to 6 ounces of chicken per chicken breast. And then I do this handy dandy little trick that is a huge time saver, because when we're on core plan, we really need to be measuring the chicken, the meat, whatever it is that we're having. So because they're all about 5 ounces, then what I do is I come home on Mondays and have you ever opened up a package and then you didn't use it all and you threw it in the fridge and then it went bad because you forgot about it? Well, this will solve your problem. On Mondays, I use up the chicken that I need, and then the remaining chicken, I really quickly flash freeze in our freezer. And then I can pull out single servings as I go. So everything's measured out. If I'm feeding 5 people for dinner, I can pull out 5 chicken breasts. If I'm only feeding 3, I pull out 3 chicken breasts. So it makes it super simple. This has been a humongous time saver for me. The other hack, just if you want to know, is at BJ's you can buy burgers already made, and they are in 5-ounce portions. So you can do the same thing with burgers. And then you can pull them out of the freezer and have that grab and go when you need it. So I hope all of these tips have been helpful for you in speeding up the process of how do we efficiently do meal planning and meal prepping for the week. How do we feed different dietary needs? How do we feed different people in our family? But those are the things that have worked with me and my family, and I hope they will work for yours. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.